guys. So it is actually about noon right now and I am just folding towels because I did a load of towels this morning. So I know I've mentioned to you guys like vlogging's been it's okay buddy. Vlogging's been a little bit of a challenge for me lately. I'm just not feeling super great. And it's nothing like sick-wise, it's just the last week and a half of pregnancy that is tough. But I'm doing okay. Like, I feel good. I just, like, everything hurts, if that even makes sense. It's weird. It's a strange feeling to feel good, but still have basically everything on your body hurt really bad. But it's all good. I'm so excited to meet him, you guys. We have a week and like 4 days left. He'll be here not this Friday, but next Friday. I'm like, man, I'm in nesting mode. And it's like a sucky time to be in nesting mode because I can't really do a whole lot. So I'm super thankful that I got probably 90% done what I needed to get done like weeks ago. Like his room is done, his closet's done, like everything we need for him to be here is finished, and that is a really good feeling. And I'm also experiencing a little bit of, I keep folding this towel incorrectly because I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing. I've been noticing a little bit of a different like emotional feeling about it because this is our last baby and it's just strange to think like I'll never be pregnant again and we'll, you know, this is the completion of our family. And I know I'll get the question, well, aren't you going to adopt again someday? We don't know. That's not something that's like in the plans right now. So as of now, this is like it for our family, and it's definitely it for us having like biological children. You know, we just feel like our family is going to be complete with Jack. And that's weird. It's hard to say as a woman, I guess it's hard to say goodbye to that part of your life, you know. You spend your whole childhood and your teenage years and, you know, whatever, kind of thinking to the future and thinking, well, one day when I have kids, or, you know, this is going to be such an awesome time in my life. And it's just strange that that time is coming to an end. But at the same time, it's exciting because it means that we get to take on new things and do some different things. So at any rate, I'm going to fold some towels and then I need to feed Aiden some lunch. And I'm probably just gonna put the camera away till all of the kids get home because I don't think you guys want to see me like just standing here folding towels because that's not fun. So anyway, I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. Also guys, I know you guys can probably see, well, you can't see him now because he went to the landing, but you can see Aiden in the background. I do have the baby gate up, but it's not like locked or latched or anything. I just got out of the shower and like blow dried my hair, so that's why I had it closed. But he will probably come up and start getting after me in just a minute. He likes to follow me around the house, and if he hears me like doing stuff or doing chores, he will be up here. So I'm only showing y'all this because I get the question all the time. See, totally not locked. He can come out. He can come out. Oh, he loves the stairs though. I kind of just put this here to keep the dog from trying to go downstairs because he would try. But anyway, Aiden's just playing. I gave him a lot of his, I want to say new toys, but they're not new. I gave him a lot of his toys that he hasn't had in a while because I've been separating them, and then I'll kind of stagger, give them back to him, just because he loses interest super fast in things. So if I rotate his toys, then it keeps him more entertained. So that's what he's doing. We already did homeschool this morning too, which he actually did really, really well at. I was impressed. I was like super, super proud of that kid this morning. A lot of y'all ask why I don't film homeschool anymore. I just got a lot of like really bad backlash from his homeschooling video. Like a lot of just people who don't understand special needs children, a lot of people who think they understand special needs kids, but they don't understand special needs kids, or if they do, they don't understand my son, and it just wasn't worth it to film it. And that's why I hadn't ever filmed it before, because I knew it would be an issue. Another thing that I kind of wanted to talk about, because I've had this question as well, and I know I just said I'm not turning the camera on until the kids get home, but whatever. So, I'm tired, you guys. So a lot of you guys have been asking if the adpocalypse is affecting us as a family. For those of you who have no idea what I'm talking about, basically a lot of sponsors and people who use companies that used to have ads through YouTube have backed out or pulled away, and it's causing a whole lot of financial difficulty for YouTubers, for creators, for people who do YouTube for a living. And it's really affecting kind of everyone across the board. It's affecting us as well. So if you make money on a monthly basis from YouTube, you're probably affected by this in some respect. So the question I keep getting is it affecting us? How is it affecting us? And what are we going to do about it? Well, so we are not financially independent from YouTube alone. Sorry guys, my camera died as I was talking about this in the kitchen, and then I was like, I can't stand here and just hold the camera. Y'all, I'm ready to have a baby. I'm telling you what. Anyway, the adpocalypse, how is it affecting our family? Basically, I contribute to the finances in our household via YouTube, but it's just a contribution. It's not something that is our sole income, if that makes any sense. So there's a lot of, and I think a lot of viewers especially, who maybe don't understand creators and YouTubers and how we make a living and how we earn our money and whatever. YouTube is a job. You know, that's not a secret. I don't think that's a secret to any of you guys. I love doing videos. I did videos for, gosh, I started doing videos in 2009 when Zoe was, I think, a year old. Like, she was really little, you guys, when I started doing videos. And I did videos for 6 years, 7 years, without a single paycheck. Without a single paycheck, just because I love it. I love what I do, and this is definitely something I would do whether there was an income or not an income. However, it is now currently my job, and I don't think that there's any shame in that. I don't think there's any shame in saying I earn money on YouTube. That's okay. That's not a secret. There are tons of people who are completely making a living on YouTube, and I think that's amazing too. So really, the adpocalypse really is truly affecting those who are making a living on YouTube. Like, YouTube is their job. They don't have another job. They are solely focused on YouTube. These are the creators that it is super affecting, and I've seen a lot of people say that they're quitting YouTube, which to me is extremely drastic. I've seen a lot of vloggers say that they're opening up a Patreon account, which to me, understanding the business and how it works, I think that's totally understandable. There's a lot of YouTubers that are having to go out and get a second job. But in terms of how it is affecting us, it's not really affecting us a lot. Our monthly paycheck from YouTube has definitely been cut in half. We are not an exception. We are definitely seeing a definite decline. But you know what, that's okay, because it's not money that we necessarily rely on every month. It's nice to have, we put it in savings, we put it away, but it's not something that we count on. My husband has a job, my husband has 2 jobs actually, and we're okay. Like, if YouTube completely went away, financially, we wouldn't be hurting or notice a difference. But I understand why so many people are upset over having their income basically chopped in half, because that is tough. That must be like that must be so hard. I can't imagine my husband's work, like his actual job, like that paycheck being cut in half, because, excuse me, that would be such a struggle. But at any rate, that's kind of how it's affecting us. It is affecting us, but then it's not affecting us. We're okay. We're fine. A lot of you guys have asked if we have a Patreon account. We do have a Patreon account. However, I don't really share the link to our Patreon account or promote it in any way unless someone like private messages me and we have an actual conversation about it and they express interest in donating towards our Patreon account. At that point, I will share the link with that specific person. But it's not something that I'm putting online to be like, donate money, you know, but I don't think there's anything wrong with that. And I think that there's a lot of viewers who get very angry about Patreon accounts, and I just think it's so silly. Like, if you don't want to donate, don't donate, you know. But for creators who are making a living with YouTube, you almost have to. You know, you have to have some means of supporting yourself and your family, and Patreon is an awesome, amazing way for a lot of creators to supplement their income and to be able to continue to create awesome, amazing content for you guys. I mean, there are definitely creators who put in a ton of money and a ton of time into editing and, you know, special effects, or, you know, whatever the case may be, whatever their type of channel is, it definitely requires a constant flow of income. So that is what Patreon is for. I'm just putting that out there. At any rate, I'm going to go ahead and finish my chores. I didn't mean to get into like a tangent or anything like that, but I did kind of want to address the AdPOCALYPSE, because I've gotten that question a lot, like just how it's affecting us, whatever. It's affecting us, but we're okay. We're good. Okay, y'all, so Piper said I have to video this because she has some birthday stuff that she didn't get to open for her party Saturday. So she has some Pokemon trading cards. Some of you guys have been asking, y'all are like, I really want to see a little girl birthday haul. But Piper loves like a big variety of different things, so she doesn't have a super girly haul necessarily. We'll see. All right, let me see the scanned, whatever it's called.
I want to open this.
So Piper got this for her birthday. I picked it out for her. So I got that for her. It's just called Squand Mermaid Castle playset. So we're gonna see what this is all about. Okay, so we have this. It's like a little kit, I suppose. So let's see here. Hang on. Do not eat Squand. Do not use with live fish tanks. I guess those are pretty good warnings though.
For a kid.
Alright, so I guess I fill this with water. Alright guys, so we have Squand that is going into the tank. Hang on.
I want to do it.
Okay. Whoa. That is pretty neat. All right, you want to see something else? Hang on.
Like fish.
Hang on. Watch. Watch.
Shit.
Piper, look. Piper.
Mommy.
Okay, so Squand is pretty cool. Now dump it in. Now dump it back in there. Cool. Squand is pretty cool, but it is definitely messy. It is very, very messy.
They said it won't be messy.
Well, no, they didn't say it wouldn't be messy. Just keep the scooper in there, baby. Here, let me see it. Let me show you something.
I want to wash it.
Are you gonna stick it back in the water? Okay, so I just got Zoe dropped off at art class and I have to run into Kroger and get Ghost some food. And I don't know what it is, like I just got a headache, like all of a sudden, no reason. Like usually my headaches come on like super gradually, like I can tell I'm getting one. This one was just like, boom, you have a bad headache. I don't know. I probably need to be drinking more water. So I'm going to buy some big jugs of water while I'm in here. Of course we have water at home, but for some reason I drink more if I just get like the gallon, because then I can make it my goal to finish the gallon within a certain amount of time. So anyway, I'm gonna go do that, and then I'm gonna get home and help Piper with some of her reading and get Keys and Aiden fed and get everyone ready for bed. I feel so silly right now. I don't even know if you guys can tell. My eyes are watering so bad. So I went in this door over here, which is by the pharmacy, but I came out of that door. Like I went in here, came out here, because usually when I come here I park over on that side, and it was just natural and normal for me to go out on the other side. Well, my car was not over there, so I had to push the buggy from the other side of the parking lot, and like the sun is bright and like all of the cars are like have like massive reflections coming off of them, and my eyes just started burning and watering, something awful. And I get close to my vehicle and this sweet man runs up to me and he's like, oh my gosh, what's wrong? Can I help you? Let me help you, let me help you. And I was like, no, I'm not crying. It's just really bright out here. I don't think he believed me. But he put my groceries in the car for me, and that was very sweet of him, because he didn't have to do that. Because I literally got like 2 gallons of water and dog food. That's all I got. So he didn't have to do that, but it was very sweet of him. But I felt kind of bad because he totally thought I was like bawling about something, even though it was literally just too bright outside. Anyway, homeward.
Yes.
See, you know it.
Yes.
You're eating a daddy.
That's right.
Should.
Good job. Okay guys, it is the next morning and I wanted to close out the vlog. I also wanted to say that I realize that, and I know this about myself, that when I don't feel good or I feel off or I feel not like myself, I get kind of whiny. That's just me, that's my personality, because it frustrates me to no end, because I have a lot of things to do. Like I wear a lot of hats in this household. I do a lot of things and it's frustrating to not feel good and to not be able to do all of the things that I am used to being able to do. And I don't know, it's agitating to me. However, I don't want the complaining or, you know, saying, oh, I don't feel good or my back hurts or whatever. I am not ungrateful to be pregnant. I am so thankful for baby Jack, and I would go through this 100 times over for my kids, for each and every one of my kids. I would travel across the ocean again for my boys. I would go through pregnancies again for my girls, you know, same with Jack. Whatever you go through for your kids is worth it, and it's temporary, you know, like the pain and the swollen ankles and the backaches, all of that is temporary, and I know that, and it's just a matter of kind of pushing through this last week and a half of pregnancy. And I was rewatching the vlog because I was about to sit down and edit, and I realized like I maybe sound a little whiny, and I don't mean to sound whiny. I'm just tired. I'm just at the end of the pregnancy. And I know as well that this is our last pregnancy, and I don't know, I'm just ready to move on, I guess, to the next stage and to have him here and to get myself back together, because I feel like this has in a lot of ways medically been the easiest pregnancy, but like emotionally and then towards the end it's definitely harder on me physically. So I don't know, I'm just ready to kind of start piecing myself back together a little bit and I'm ready to be able to do all of the things again that I'm used to being able to do. This morning I got the ceiling fans clean, and it's like that just wiped me out, and now my ankles are like the side, like they're huge, you guys. My ankles and feet are huge. And all I did was spend maybe 30 minutes cleaning the ceiling fans upstairs. That was it. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys go. If you guys are all doing awesome, I will quit rambling, but don't forget to give the video a big thumbs up, comment down below, subscribe if you are new, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow, and don't forget, always live to inspire. Bye guys.